What's good, my G's? It's your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? If you don't already know, G stands for Gamers. If you're here because of the title for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here because you already subscribed, you already know y'all team IGZ. Love y'all, thank y'all, and let's get going. But before we get into this, as you can see, this is an AMA video. If you have a question, leave it in the comment section below and we will turn it into a video. And hey, you never know, right? So on to the title of the video. Is Nioh worth picking up a PS4 if you are a Dark Souls and Ninja Gaiden fan? Short answer, yes, especially since you can get a PlayStation 4 for about $250, and of course that's the slim version, and you may even catch it cheaper than that. Also, with one of the other games I'm going to say yes behind, you can almost always catch that on sale for less than $10. And that's just for the standard version. You got Bloodborne to play as well, and the Nioh game, right? So you have your Souls fix, and you have, well, technically you have your Ninja Gaiden fix. So both of those will be rolled up into one, but please, please, please understand that this game, Nioh, is its own game. Now, I have a very in-depth video where I basically did like a QA session with one of my boys who plays the Souls games. He plays the Bloodborne game, he played the Ninja Gaiden games, and he also just beat, I think he's done with Nioh now. And we go into this hour video asking all these questions. I ask as many questions as possible. How's the armor? How's the magic? How's the, you know, when you die and you go back to your grave to go pick up your stuff? Like all those types of questions. It's in a long video. But trust me, if you really want to know, you really want to dig in how he compares the Ninja Gaidens, the Souls games, the Bloodborne games, and what makes Nioh special. He even says he wished that he came from Nioh from the experience of like, okay, yeah, it has those things, but it's his own game. I wish I knew it was its own game. It's a very good video, very long video. I know I have cues and questions, time codes in the video and in the description of the video, so to help you kind of dig around the video. But short answer, yes. And in fact, what I'm going to do right now is play an excerpt of that in here, because I asked him to say it in that video so I can plug it in here. So without further ado, here it is. And I also want to give a huge shout out to the person who's helping me deliver this video. We're just going to call him Ill Hollow King. I call him Illy for short. Illy, what's good, homie?
Yo, chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for thank you for being here, rather. So, really quickly, just the first question before we start getting into the meat and potatoes of what's going on. How close or how familiar is Nioh to Bloodborne to Souls games?
So, on first pickup, it feels really close, especially with regard to combat. So, if you ever played any kind of Souls game, for people who aren't familiar with it, it definitely has a slower kind of combat system to it.
Okay.
You know, kind of third person, lock on camera angles, got a little dash feature. All those things ring true for fans of the Souls series, and also for fans of Bloodborne, especially when it comes down to the dashing. Because there are no real like shields and stuff in Nioh, so you can't really emulate the same fighting mechanics. But it'll feel very similar for the people who love the Souls series games, so that should be an easy way to jump into it. It's really only until you've locked in a good couple hours you've really started to mess around with the level up system for your weapons and your magic and your ninjutsu and stuff, where you really start to see that they're kind of two different action games per se, or action RPGs, if you'll call them that.
Okay.
Some people will get a little mad because for the true Souls fans, it's more of a dungeon crawler.
Okay.
But just by me labeling it an action RPG, because it kind of holds that same realm for certain fights, Nioh feels like more of the latter.
Okay. So I have something also too. I want to get this, you know, at this point in this video. Now, we've mentioned several different games, with the biggest ones being, of course, Bloodborne, Souls. and the Souls games, which is about 4 or 5 games deep, right? And we've mentioned
Mm-hmm.
the Ninja Gaiden games, and now we pulled in the Division and Destiny. Is it fair to say that it has these ingredients, but this game is its own game?
Oh yeah,
And
and just to be
no
fair,
one should be like worried that it's a clone, like as you already mentioned.
yeah, yeah, and that's why I was saying earlier, maybe to a certain degree,
Mm-hmm.
um, people staying away from the Souls references as much as they can. It's a good thing because it allows folks to go in with an open mind. Because I really went in expecting to play, a Souls type game, that had more arcade elements to it.
Right.
And then, after like 20 hours or so,
Right.
it kind of opened itself up in different ways. And now I'm just like, well, I kind of wish I would have known it was like this from the get-go, because I would have probably been more excited about it.
Right.
Because I definitely bought this game on a whim.
Right.
And if I would have really had a feel for like what Nioh really is, I would have been a bit more geeked about it. But I'm definitely glad I did buy it.
Oh,
So
so you was on the betas with me then?
I played one. I never beat it. I just played. I think I played a. It's funny because I played a little bit, and I'll be honest, because I sound like a hater, but I always do. It's whatever. I played a little bit of it, and by a little bit I mean like 5 minutes.
Right.
Like I played a little bit of the training mission, and I was like, "This is whack."
That's the second beta. Yeah, you played the second beta. You didn't
Yeah,
play the
I was
first
like,
one.
yeah. Nope. And I was like, this is what I downloaded the first one, never played it. Downloaded the second one, played 5 minutes. I was like, this is whack. I don't like the character animations. The fighting feels weird.
Yeah.
Like, and this isn't Ryu Hayabusa. Get out of my face. And I deleted it.
Alright, so that was my boy Il Hollow King, as I call him, Illy for short. Trusted friend of mine. I know he gets down with the Souls, the Bloodborne games, and the Ninja Gaiden games. And again, link in the description below or in the cards in the upper right. I have the link to that entire video. I think you will enjoy it if you're already here. And if you like the video, hey, leave us a like, leave us a comment, ask us a question. We'll answer it in another video. And if anything else, subscribe. Alright? Everyone who's already part of the team IGZ, thank you again. Share the video, send this to a friend. Y'all already know what time it is. Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers, and I'm gone. Peace.